Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. But now, I want you to listen very carefully, because this video might be the most important video you watch this year. And I'm not saying this to sound dramatic. I'm saying it because you're losing something every single day, and you don't even realize it. You're losing your brain. Not in a scary way, not like a disease, but slowly, quietly, you are letting your brain grow older, weaker, and slower. And you're not doing anything to stop it. You scroll your phone for hours. You repeat the same boring routine every single day. You avoid anything that feels uncomfortable. And then you ask, why am I forgetting things? Why don't I feel smart anymore? Why is life starting to feel dull and heavy? Because your brain is dying. And if you don't take control now, if you don't protect it, if you don't train it like a muscle, you will slowly become a zombie. Awake, but not alive. This video is not for people who want fun little tips. This video is for people who are ready to fight for their mind. For people who want to stay sharp, powerful, creative, young, and full of life, even at 50, 60, 70. In this video, I'm going to show you the 16 most powerful habits to keep your brain young. Not the boring stuff you see everywhere. These are raw, real, and tested by people who don't want to survive. They want to stay alive up here. Points to head. And if you follow these, you won't just have a younger brain. You will think faster, speak smarter, feel better. You'll wake up with energy, sleep like a baby, and most of all, you'll stop feeling like your life is passing you by. But if you ignore this, don't complain later when your memory dies, your focus disappears, and you forget what it feels like to feel alive. This video is also perfect for your English. While you learn how to keep your brain young, you'll also improve your English listening, understanding, and confidence. So you're not just training your brain, you're growing your English too. Let's begin. Let's rebuild your brain from the inside. Habit 1. Use your other hand sometimes. Sounds simple, right? But don't laugh, because this small habit is a mental weapon, and almost no one uses it. Think of your brain like a tree. Every time you do something new or difficult, it grows a new branch. But if you do the same thing every day, the tree just sits there. No growth. No strength. Using your non-dominant hand, the hand you don't usually use for brushing your teeth, eating, opening doors, or writing, forces your brain to wake up. You're not just moving a hand. You are building new neural connections. You're training your brain to stay flexible, alert, and sharp. Let's say you always use your right hand. Today, you try to eat with your left. It feels awkward. Maybe you spill some food. You feel frustrated. But that's exactly the point. That awkwardness, that struggle, that's your brain saying, wait, this is new. I need to grow. I need to focus. You force it to work harder. And that's when the magic happens. People who do this kind of brain training have better memory, faster thinking, and lower risk of brain aging in old age. So, start now. Try writing your name with your other hand. Try brushing your teeth tonight with the wrong hand, not for fun, but to fight brain death. Because if you only do what's easy, your brain gets lazy. and lazy brains die young. Habit 2. Do one hard thing every day. Let me be honest, most people want an easy life. They avoid anything that feels scary, painful, or uncomfortable. But here's the truth no one wants to hear. Your brain only stays young when it struggles. Comfort kills it. Doing one hard thing every day means you challenge your brain like a warrior. You force it to grow stronger. What counts as hard? Speaking English even when you're scared. Waking up early when you don't feel like it. Saying no to junk food when everyone else is eating. Talking to someone new. Going to the gym. Studying one page, even when you're tired. Every time you push your mind into pain or fear, just a little, you give it a shock, a reminder. You're still alive. There was a man named David, 44 years old, smart once but now tired, unfocused, weak. He asked his doctor, "Why does my brain feel old?" The answer, "Because you stopped doing hard things 10 years ago." He started small. He took a cold shower for 20 seconds every day. He forced himself to read one page of a book he didn't like. He walked for 20 minutes, alone, with no phone. Within 30 days, he said, "My brain feels electric again." Not because of pills, but because of struggle. Simple challenge for you. Right now, pick one hard thing for today, not tomorrow, not someday, now, and do it. Then tomorrow, do another. Because if you don't, you will rot in the comfort that is quietly destroying you. Habit 3. Stay away from screens for some time every day. Let me hit you with the truth. Your phone is making your brain stupid. Yes, I said it, not slow. Stupid. Every time you scroll, your brain is doing the same thing. Jumping, jumping, jumping. You scroll from one video to another, one post to another. Do you think your brain likes that? Number. Your brain is getting punished. It's like giving sugar to a child every 3 seconds. What happens? The child becomes wild, unfocused, and weak. That's your brain right now. And here's the scariest part. Most people can't even sit alone in silence for 5 minutes anymore. They panic. They grab their phone like it's oxygen. That's not normal. That's addiction. That's brain rot. Think of someone in your life who's always online. They check Instagram 20 times a day. They reply in 2 seconds. They're always available. But talk to them in real life. They can't focus for more than 10 seconds. They forget things. They say, "What?" 10 times in a conversation. They feel tired, lazy, and mentally slow. That's the price of too much screen time. What you must do? Start small. Turn off all screens for just 30 minutes a day. No phone, no music, no YouTube, no background noise. Just sit, walk, think, write. Let your brain breathe. Do this daily, and your brain will start healing. Do this daily, and your focus will come back. Do this daily, and you will remember who you are. But ignore this, and your brain will soon be controlled. Not by you, but by a screen that doesn't care if you live or die. Habit 4. Sleep in a dark, silent room. Let me ask you something. Do you sleep with the TV on, with lights in your room, with your phone next to your head? Then congratulations. You are slowly killing your brain while you sleep. Sleep is not just rest. Sleep is when your brain cleans itself, repairs memory, resets emotions, and grows stronger. But only if it's deep. Only if it's dark. Only if it's silent. If light enters your eyes while you sleep, even a small light, a phone notification, a lamp, a street light through your window, your brain doesn't go fully deep. It stays half awake. Result? You wake up feeling tired, foggy, and irritated. You forget names. You lose focus. You feel older than you are.